Welcome to the Happy Empath. I wanted to wish all of you who celebrate a very, very Merry Christmas. And I wanted to share a few extra tools for this holiday season. And first and foremost, guys, please, self-care is top priority during this season. So I hope that you've been taking care of yourselves. I hope you have had time out, meditation, yoga, journaling, whatever works for you. And especially, above all, saying no. So if you were unable to or you were exhausted, saying no. And remember, going to relatives' houses, friends' houses for the holiday, if you've had enough, go home. Make sure whoever you're going with, though, is on the same page as you. So that when you've had enough, you can have a cue word, I watched Meet the Fockers, and I just recently, too, and I know one of their words were muskrat. So do something like that. Do something where you and your significant other or your friend are on the same page that when you've had enough, you need to go home. You just go. Okay, so I wanted to add a couple tools. I know I've given you tools for when you're there and you're overwhelmed. You can go outside, hug a tree, put your feet in the grass, go in the bathroom, wash your hands off with the intention of letting go of that energy that you may have picked up, and actually shake it off your hands. So another few that I want you to do before you even leave the house. And this tool works wonders for me. I actually used it for a Christmas party that we went to on Friday night. So when I meditated during the day, I sent energy. Like I made sure I was completely grounded to the universe and to the earth. And I made sure that it was white light coming down, or you could use multicolored light. I don't care, whatever works for you. But I made sure like all this light like intertwined from each other. And then I took this energy from my center and I sent it to the house that we were going to create a happy, fun, great communication. Like all of these things that I asked for, we had a ball. We really, really did. So we stayed longer than we anticipated. We left there saying, wow, we both had a really great time. So in the morning when you meditate, send energy to the house that you're going to with the feelings or how you want it to be. You want it to be fun. You want it to be intimate. You want to have great communication. You want to really connect with one another, really communicate with one another. So kind of think of how you want the night to go and send that energy to that house. Like imagine that energy fills up the house and everybody that's going to. Even if you don't know who's going, just imagine that whoever comes in is enveloped with this energy. Okay, so now that is one thing. And while you're meditating too, this is something that I do daily. I imagine that I am completely grounded and that anything in my auric field, that the surrounding energy field around me, has been cleaned. That anything that does not belong to me that I may have picked up and I may have still be holding on to that either I picked up the day before or while sleeping I've picked up. And yes, guys, while we sleep, we're still picking up energy. So I imagine, and you could do it a couple of ways. Like I imagine it a couple of ways. I imagine hands sweeping the energy from my spine out, like that. Or I imagine feathers, like large feathers, sweeping the energy out. You can also imagine like a large sword cutting around close to your body, cutting any cords for anything that you may have picked up as well. So these are three things that I do in the morning. You could do it one way. Pick a way that you want. So before you leave the house, you want to clear your auric field. You want to cut cords. You want to send energy to the house that you're going to. And absolutely, remember, if you've had enough and you have nothing left, go home. Thank you so much. It's time for me to leave. Don't give excuses. Just go. Go. Thank you. I have to leave now. And honor yourself. So if the tips and the tools that you're using are not working, then go. Go. All right, guys. That is it for today. I wanted to give you a quick one and send it out. Just some extra tools and tips so that you can get through the holidays. And I have a few things coming up in the next few weeks that I'm excited to share. Any questions, always, please, just hit reply and ask them. You know, send it to Trisha at trishadica.com. Ask questions. Send me your comments. And if there's something that you would like to hear about, or you may have a question that you would like me to do a video on, please send it. All right, guys, I'm wishing you a very, very Merry Christmas, and please take care of yourselves.